Hi guys, and welcome back to the Taste and Bloom kitchen. My name is Yasmi, and today we are making this very simple but delicious plantain recipe. It can be a snack and it's so filling, trust me. So don't go anywhere and let's get the video started. So I'll start by cooking my plantains. I'm using ripe plantains, but they are still very firm, so take note of that, or else it's going to be difficult moving forward with this recipe. So in my saucepan goes my plantain. I'm adding in enough water, and then I'll add some salt to taste and put this on fire to cook for about 10 minutes. So as the video progresses, I'll be giving you alternatives for the process and some of the ingredients as well. So please stay with me and don't miss any of it, okay? So for my filling, I'm going to go with some corned beef, carrots, and onions. So if you watched my previous video, you know I used the same filling for my pie. The only difference is that I'll be adding one more ingredient to the same filling later on, okay? So my plantains are cooked, and I'm going to be using my wooden masher or grinder, or tapoli like we call it in Ghana, to grind or mash my plantains. You can use a potato masher or whatever helps you to make this into a puree, essentially, okay? So once that is done, I'll leave this for about 2 minutes to cool down, yes, because it was hot from the fire and then I mashed it, okay? But if your hands can deal with it, that's fine. So I have here a muffin tray. I have used margarine to oil the outer part, like you can see on the screen, okay? Using clean hands, I'm going to mold my plantain on the muffin tray like you're seeing on the screens. So honestly, you can mold your plantains in the correct part of the muffin tray, if I'm making sense, the other side, okay? But I felt that it would be more difficult to take it out after my recipe was ready. So that's why I decided to do it on the other side, or the side you are seeing right now. Alternatively, you can fry this instead of baking this in the oven, okay? But before frying, you need to coat it with some egg and breadcrumbs and then deep fry to get the plantain intact, okay? So this is after the oven, and then I attempted to take them off, or I took them off the muffin trays, okay? So it's a delicate process, so do take your time with it. But once it's off, you can just use your hand to mold it or clean it, make it look more presentable, okay? So that's what you can see me doing right now. If you've watched the video till this end, I am super grateful for your company. Please, if you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. And our cups or plantain cups are ready. So I'm going to go ahead and then add the ingredient I mentioned earlier, which is cayenne pepper or powdered pepper, just for some heat, okay? So once everything is mixed up properly, I'm going to go ahead and fill my plantain cups. Also, I'd like to know what you think about the recipe, so certainly leave the comments down below in the comment section. And as you can see, I've started to fill my cups. So I'm not saying that you should use corned beef filling, okay? You can use any filling of your choice, any protein goes, okay? And then I'm topping it up with some mozzarella cheese. Alternatively, you can use eggs, just so that the corned beef or the filling is compacted a bit. So this goes into my oven till the cheese melts, and then we have ourselves some delicious plantain recipe. It could be a snack, it could be a side dish. Just say, it's so filling, it's amazing, and I think you should try it. I even had it with some Milo the following day, and trust me, I didn't regret it. It was so good. So I hope you're inspired to try this recipe, and when you do, certainly give me feedback. And until we meet again in another video, please don't forget to keep blooming.